It's tricky.
It's
That's
tricky. I know you've been playing on your own for some time. Have you found any new, brand new, cool discovery? Obviously, don't tell me what they are, but have you found?
ab
Hmm?
absolutely, I have. There's
Absolutely
so much shit to this game.
fantastic.
I don't feel like I'm anywhere close to beating the game, but I have been seeing in my YouTube recommendations, uh, Blueprints Room 46 on day 1 speed run.
Well,
So it can't be that long because people are beating it on day 1.
so you could beat it on day one, but I'm assuming those people are beating it on day one with a lot of knowledge. Like maybe you need what's in the safe.
Yeah. No, I don't think, that's a blind playthrough. I'm sure they know all the combinations and shit already. They're not
Oh, you know what? Actually,
puzzling.
just saying that has made me kind of think. We know we need a specific item to get into that last room at the end. I bet that's in the safe.
Ooh, that's an interesting theory.
That's my leading theory. The only problem being, I have yet to find any combinations that work for the safe. Oh, I need my keyboard here. Boop, boop, boop. I
Oh, that's kind of
refuse.
important, yeah.
Yeah, I refuse to change like the WASD. For anyone who doesn't know, I play most of my games.
Hello?
Did I unplug my mic?
Oh god.
Wait, that would be really funny if I did. Wait. No, that's not my mic, is it?
Um, you sounded, like, way worse for a second and got all laggy, and now you sound normal and fine again.
Oh, I sound fine again?
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. I was worried I had like unplugged my mic for a second there. You scared me. Okay.
It's possible you did, but it seems like it's working again just fine.
Fantastic. Okay, as always, nothing new here. There's the Queen of Diamonds and the Ace of Spades, as always, and I'm wondering if that means anything. But I will never know. Let's start off with a parlor. Let's do the puzzle. The
Love
other
me
two
a parlor,
boxes
love me a
are
puzzle.
true. That could mean anything. The other two boxes are blue. That's a lie, which means this one's also a lie. So this one has to be true. The other two boxes are empty, so the black one is the right one. Okay, there we go.
Very nice. One fucking day, you will hit a parlor puzzle that stumps you, and you will never fucking recover from it, and I speak from experience.
I think that's simply like an issue on your part and that it'll never happen to me.
Somebody clip that. Somebody clip that.
Listen, the day I find a puzzle like that I cannot beat, as someone who's been making puzzles for years now, I don't see it happening. I simply don't see it to be true.
I considered for a second clipping that myself, but I don't think I could handle being in a call with you and bantering while also listening to you and me talk in the clip menu. That seems like a bit much.
Hey, we can get it afterward. We can get it in post. All right, we can do all this in post. Let's done it.
And I mean, worst case scenario, you and I both know that you claim you'll never fail one of those puzzles.
Yes, and then if the situation ever comes where I actually do, I know exactly where to go back and find it, so it'll all be okay.
Love me a West Wing Hall.
Love me a West Wing Hall. I want to look at this again. Now, the staff know this now, knowing what I know from the archives. Yeah, the late Lady Clara Epson. Yeah. But who is she?
That's a good question.
Because I now have a kind of family connection, right? There's Sinclair. Sinclair has a brother or a sister, and the daughter of them is Mary Jones. Mary Jones and her dad made us and our brother Herbie.
Mm-hmm.
And we are the Red Prince and he is the Blue Prince. And I know we have a connection to the the Crown Red Guard in some degree, at least through and there's the whole book thing with the bombings and everything. I was really hoping that I would find, I think, the other bit of this leather in the archives. Not doing that is a bit of a shame.
That would be nice.
That would have been nice. Okay, first locked door of the run. Ooh, observatory. This would be number 3. Wait, which one is 3? 3 is... It would be give me +3 steps. I mean, okay. That's...
It's not an exciting one.
not an exciting one. I think I'll hold off. I'll take the spare bedroom.
Never hurts to have more
Or spare room,
connections
I mean.
available.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'm actually being cut off. No, bedroom. Bedroom goes back down, though. It's like a weird snake-like pattern.
I
But-
mean, you could also grab one of the dead ends and like backtrack into the den or the drawing room.
Yeah, I think
Fill
I'll...
out some of the earlier ranks.
Yeah, I think... Yeah, I think that has to be the play. I think I'll go nursery. Let's do a little bedroom setup.
Nursery's good.
I also don't think I've ever been in the nursery before, so... Okay, there's a goose. An untitled goose. Interesting.
Holy shit.
Interesting. I know her.
Now we need to play her game.
Okay, two beds in the nursery. Oh, and a little play place. Probably for Herbie and I would imagine. Oh, here we go. A gem. The Red Prince. The Red Prince. Okay.
Oh,
Do I actually-
fucking shit.
By Mary and Marigold. Okay. I get the feeling that most people find this book before they get into the archives, but
I
That's-
did for certain.
that's the beauty about this. Wait, going on to... Okay, there we go. There was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. Flip. There we go. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. Interesting. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard of the sky was not a red hue. Wait, that's not... Okay. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he was ever outside and the clouds weren't around. And do you know which book the prince always had, the one that made him happy whenever he was sad? A story he had read in the bath and the bed, and maybe you can guess with the clues we have said. It's the story of a boy who also wore red, and he looks like our prince from his toes to his head. And as you, my reader, might already assume, this book is quite near you, in fact, in the same room. A story about you, if it needs to be said, about a red prince and his book, the red book we just read.
Fuck all the jobs you're applying to. You should be a children's audiobook narrator.
Yes! Oh my goodness. That's it. That's perfect, right? Okay.
That's the sauce. That's the tech.
That's the tech. That's the tech. Okay. Let's go... Let's go through this. Now that I've read it, let's go through it again with a kind of hint of, you know, meta narration here, right? Now, above the book, what we know. We know at some point this book was said to be like a scathing review of the political systems that be in this world, which is really funny now having read it because it's a children's story. When I heard about it in the archives, I was like, oh, it's like, that's like 100 Years of Solitude or a Faust or a Great Expectations kind of book. No, it's a children's book with less words than I've already said. So that's really
It would be
funny.
really funny if it was like a 200-page like deep political commentary essay type of thing, and you still had to like read through it to understand the puzzles.
It's really funny because I would. You know,
I know, I
I
know.
would sit here and do that. Okay. So there once was a red prince who sat on a red throne. Okay. So we know to a degree that the ruling family, specifically, right? They have their ruby crown. So yes, I'm immediately seeing how it's, in theory, relating. It's talking about either a member of the family or the family as a whole, talking about them kind of as a group. It's the only true color that specifically, that immediately makes me think like other families of royal status or other people talking about claiming power or sharing power or some kind of dispute, and this family was like, no, we're the only true rulers, we're the only people who should be in charge, right? It's it's whenever anybody says anything like it's the only true anything, that's kind of immediately what I pick up.
Very, very fascist vibes.
And here we see the red flag, unwavering TM, very fascist vibes. A lot of other red imagery. I'm seeing apples, roses, lobsters, fire hydrants. I can't remember off the top of my head how much of this imagery I've seen within the house, if any. I feel like I might have seen some like fire hydrant paintings, but I'm not sure.
Certainly apples, but that's about it.
Definitely apples,
we
but
know
I
for
don't
sure.
know. Yeah. Dots in the sight of a canary or a crow. I'm wondering if these birds are chosen on purpose because we have black, yellow, and the white for the swan, right? I'm wondering if it's these are colors that are purposely being given to us, or these are just like random examples. I don't know.
Definitely there's a strong color symbolism in the game.
Yes. I'm not getting anything specific out of like the blue sky and everything.
This is about Twitter refugees.
Oh my god. Yeah. And then towards the end there, what I am really getting, so a story about you, if it needs to be said. So on one layer, it's oh yeah, I growing up was the quote quote red prince, and this was a book written for me because I liked the color red, theoretically. But also, if people are looking at it through the eyes of like a scaling political review, then it would be like, and hey, by the way, the asshole I'm talking about in this story isn't like it's not like a made-up system of a land far ago. It's you, the royal family, who are getting your hands on this book. You are the people I'm talking about who are the problem, right? Is what I'm assuming, at least. So that's very interesting. I bet had I found this before I got to the archives, I would have come to some different conclusions, but that's the way the cookie crumbles, right?
That is the way the cookie comes, yeah.
Yeah, it do be like that. Again, a lot of star imagery always happening in this game. Don't think there's anything else to interact with in this room.
Hey, you got the gem you spent on it back. That's pretty good.
That I did. Okay. Going back down the bayou. So, that door's locked. We do not have a key yet. So we have to go back through here. This way. Oh. Okay, so these are all dead ends because the kitchen can't lead back into the spare bedroom that way. I go storeroom, take the key, go through the locked door, at least.
That seems sensible.
I feel like the storeroom is The storeroom. Yeah. I feel like it's different, but that might just be I haven't played in a few days.
Might be.
I think it's
Might
like
have different paintings.
I think the tie painting is always here, but I think it's like it's more empty. I think there's usually more clutter in here. I don't know. Maybe I'm going insane. Maybe I've just gone insane finally.
I wouldn't rule it out. That seems like the kind of thing this game does to a motherfucker like you.
You know, here's something else, right? I came into this room, I looked at the clocks, and I was like, oh my god, all the clocks are at the same time. What does this mean? And I was like, that's how clocks work. That's not anything new. I should know that. Clocks are always like this. Okay.
I can't tell you that thought hasn't occurred to me too, so like you're in good company.
Yeah. What I do want to see is if I go back to that room at a later point in the day, if it'll always be that time. Because if it's always that time, then it's something. Maybe.
It does appear that it's 10 o'clock at the moment.
I need to go forwards. Courtyard. I have gems to spend. We'll take the courtyard. Oh, come off it. Do we have a shovel out here? We have a sledgehammer.
Yo, sledgehammer.
Okay. Well, that's
Yeah,
nice.
it's a sledgehammer for real. Gotta be one of my favorite items.
Okay, I haven't gotten to the place that shuts off those rooms yet. There's that beautiful blue sky I hate. I wish I could see myself to any degree to see if I'm still wearing, like, red. There's the breaker room. Passageway. Spend all my gems, but it gives me 2 new connections. Might just be worth.
Could be.
Because commissary and utility closet don't get me anywhere, and I don't have... You know, other than this, I would have to go back to the entrance hall.
Yeah. I mean, you're not gonna be struggling too hard for steps, because you have the nursery, but, it's nicer to not have to backtrack, maybe.
Yeah. What is that? What is that up there?
Seems to be the HVAC system or something.
Interesting.
I think those can carry the power you make from the boiler room if you do the boiler room puzzle.
Hmm. Oh, there's security. No! No! If this gives me a key... No, I don't need a key. I need the security room. I need a gem.
I could give you a key card.
True, which has never happened before. Okay, the reroll is good. That'll keep me going a little longer.
And the gem lets you get to security at some point.
All these the fact that the tag always says 10. I don't know. I feel like there's one thing I'm missing that is gonna really help me figure out the... okay. So, all of these would be dead ends. I'm gonna roll here. Oh, cute. I guess I could do archives.
The Magnus Archives is a podcast distributed by Rusty Quill.
I could do the commissary as well, but I fear losing my only gem because I need a gem to make the surveillance room. But if I do the archives, I'm seeing it less anyway. I'm gonna do the archives. Fucking whatever.
It's a good room, I still think.
It is a good room.
More connections is just like what you want.
Yeah, I really wish there was something... I think I've already discovered everything in here that was left for me to be discovered. There's the tiger poster!
The tiger poster!
Yeah, I mean, I've already looked through all of this. Yeah. So knowing that we're part of the Cinca family or whatever it's called, right? You're like, I'm just wondering, I guess. There has to be something in here that tells us what the code is to that safe. Oh, bother.
Fuck!
Back to the entrance hall.
Ah, well.
That's a real shame.
At least you got the nursery down already.
Yeah. At least I
Nursery,
did.
my goat.
Oh, and we'll be able to go back through the den and see if the time has changed. Yes. Alright. So that's actually just telling you the time then. No, it's this one.
10 is now, what, like 10:35?
I can't read a clock.
Maybe 10:40. I think it's 10:40.
When they were giving us that lesson in school of how to read a clock, I think I must have been doodling.
I mean,
I never got
it's
there.
like one of those things where the teachers are like, no, you can't use a calculator because you're not always going to have one with you in real life. That's not true.
Exactly.
There will always be a digital clock available to you in any situation.
I'm gonna take my shovel back out.
Hell yeah. When
Which-
you backtrack through the whatever the
courtyard,
green
yeah.
room you had is called.
Yeah, the
That'll be good.
courtyard with some there. First, we're gonna go back through the parlor to the entrance and see what else there is I can do. Well, that's so funny. I've never even seen the entrance hall with like a thing blocked off. I guess I have to go corridor. I want this to remain alive to any degree.
I don't know. I was kind of getting good vibes from archived floor plan.
Nah, archive floor plane is there to deceit. Tell me your secrets, game! Where is the code? Where is it? Fucking greetings from Reddington!
Have you been greeted? You could consider being greeted.
I'm so
From
greeted.
Reddington.
I'm so greeted from Reddington.
There's the various paintings. I don't know.
I'm going archive floor plan.
Let's go archived.
Bador!
Ooh,
Madame
yeah.
Bador! There's the picture of the fucking safe being put in the room. I bet that picture is just here to tell you that the safe is in here. Because I can't discern anything else of note from this. Maybe if I had a magnifying glass I could. But
It's Christmas? I don't know.
it's Christmas, bro. Do be Christmasing out there. Tell me your secrets. I don't think I have any new codes to enter. Yeah. I'm gonna... Because it bothers me, because I know that is what I need to do next. I know that's it. Okay, pool bricks me. Chapel doesn't. We're gonna go chapel to be safe. The chapel.
Miss Rowan. It's been an honor.
It's an honor. Alright, nothing new here. Don't be locked. Thank you. Hallway's good. Actually only... I mean... it's not that good.
It opens up a spot for like a good dead end, like the breaker box or something.
Yeah. Alright,
And then the other way can continue.
let's get a good dead end. Nope. Let's get the archive floor plan. Let's go archive floor plan. The laboratory!
Well, that's good because that means you're never gonna draft that ever again.
Yeah, and I couldn't have gone anywhere from here anyway. I wonder if that room that allows you to control the water lets you pump water into this room and do anything new.
I don't think it was one of the ones on the label, but I'm not certain about that.
I wonder if the red-blue memo thing... Because, like, now knowing that red and blue is very important, symbolism for my brother and I, right? With the red memos being a lie, I wonder how that connects to the overall theme.
Maybe you're just a fucking liar.
Maybe.
You considered that?
Alright, it's my first time being here also, so let's get into it. A key!
Let's go! I love digging.
What is that out there? Can I get to that normally? What is that a statue of? Like Socrates or some shit?
Something like that.
Okay.
I don't know, I've never looked at that too closely.
If only I had my magnifying glass. Aha! Buried below,
Second.
occasionally, you may discover small mounds of dirt in certain rooms of the estate. With a shovel, one may be able to excavate these suspicious dig spots. I've been doing that
No
since
way.
I was 4. Can't use the grill. Wow, the bugs are really loud out here, says Cave Town. That might not be Cave Town.
No, that's Cave Town.
That is Cave Town?
I mean, Boys Will Be Bugs is by Cave Down. If you're talking about a different
There's a different song called The Bugs Are Really Loud Out There.
that one might not be Cave Town.
I knew there was a Cave Town bug related song. Nook me?
I shouldn't say that.
As I said, Nook me, I felt wrong. But jukebox. I now also have some keys, so I could go back to the archives at some point.
For certain.
Well, gymnasium and pool both brick me. Let's do the archived floor plan.
Woo, archived floor plan.
Utility room. Utility room, sad.
It's nice to get it out of the way at least.
I guess so, but now I do have to go. I have to use quite a few steps getting back.
That's fine, I'm sure.
Nope. Every time I forget how to do this. Okay. That's right. Now. Boom, 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 boom. There we go.
Boom, 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 boom.
I want you in my room, spending it together, nothing to forever. Okay, and the key card entry system is off, so now I just need the surveillance room, and we'll be good to go there. Cool. Wait, hold on. The other rooms in here are gymnasium, dark room, and garage. I know that this is important to come in here and turn the dark room back on. Or at least it was the one time. I don't think I've ever been in the garage in the same run where I've had that, so I don't know.
Have you ever been in the garage?
I feel I must have been at some point in my life. But I could not truthfully speak much to this. Am I going the right way? I am. Bedroom,
Probably
which helps me
steps
out
out.
with these steps a bit. Okay. I have 26 steps. I need to draft some fucking bedrooms soon, bro.
I mean, 26 is not a small number, but it's about to get a bit smaller.
There have been bigger numbers, is my main concern. And I
There
like those
certainly have been
numbers.
bigger numbers.
And you know what they say? Bigger number, better blueprints.
That is what they say. I never really understood what they meant by that, especially given this game wasn't out.
It's the way the world works. Yeah, this won't work because, yeah, I need to go into the surveillance room and turn it off.
But you can dig here.
I already wasted a step. I can't go back.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, that's fine. I'm sure you'll backtrack again at some point.
No, actually, I should do it now to save steps in the future. It's alright. A small
Maybe
price
you'll
to pay
find-
for nothing? It could be nothing?
It's nothing like most of the time.
That's the first time it's ever been nothing for me. And
Oh,
pebbles?
you also got the gem you spread from the other green room. I
Oh,
don't remember
that's
the names of any of the green rooms.
the patio into the courtyard. I was wondering how the gem got there, and I honestly thought I had just forgotten it the first time like an asshole. And I wasn't gonna say
Ah,
anything, but then I'm happy you came and kind of saved me there. Walk-in closet has 4 items, which again I don't think I've been to before, so we're gonna do it.
4 items is a lot of items.
No, the face right there is fucking horrifying. I won't be told otherwise. Coupon book. Save 1 gold on each purchase you make in the estate. Okay. You can go shopping at some point. Aeroplane. More shoes and jackets and such. Lots of shoes and... Let's take a key. Let's take a gem. Let's take a look at you. Now you're a fully different woman.
There may be more than one woman in the story.
There could
I
be.
hate to break it to you.
There could be. This is more likely to be our Clara Epson, I think. Her
That's
ladyship.
not a bad theory.
In which case, I would go on expecting all of these things to have been hers. But I am unsure. Another swan or goose or such. Is that it in here? It looks like there's not much for lore in this place other than that. Damn. I'm going into like physical and theological dead ends.
I feel like there should have been one more item, but maybe 3 coins is just like an item that
3
you can
coins, a key, a gem, and the coupon book. That's all 4.
hit.
Dining room. I don't think I've ever been to the furnace either.
You want to break your run?
No. I want to go to the dining room.
That's probably for the best.
I've never got the dining room to give me anything. I would love to see that happen at some point. If I could get to rank 8. But I'm
Ooh, wait.
not, it's not a great start.
Pick up the salt shaker.
I don't think I can.
Yes, you
I can. Whenever you eat food and gain steps, gain an extra 1. Oh, look at that!
We're step maxing.
We're stat maxing.
We're step pilled step cells.
Don't say that.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Brick me. Brick me.
Let's go gambling.
Let's go gambling.
Unless you want to just hit the observatory.
I bricked! I'm bricked!
Fuck.
Damn.
Oh, but think about how many extra steps you're getting.
KL. We still don't know anybody with the name KL, do we?
Not that I could think of off the top of my head.
We don't have any KLs yet. Or it's either KL or it's just an H. I think KL
I'm pretty
is
damn
more,
certain that's a KL.
I think it's more likely to be KL. We don't have anybody who really goes with H either, other than Herbie. But it doesn't really make sense written to him that way. Yeah, the mysterious case of KL is still.
I can't imagine that this will be relevant to like a puzzle ever at any point. but I just now realized that Herbie's probably named after Herbert. Cool compass, by the way.
Who's Herbert?
Herbert S. Sinclair,
Right, I knew
your
that.
uncle.
Okay. That compass. So here's what we're going to do. Where is the coat check? Coat check's down there. I can get to the coat check and put the compass there for my next time. At least. Because that sounds like it'll be useful. I do think I'm just locked out of every other option. Because I never got
I think that's
the
correct,
courtyard
yeah.
open.
Unless there's like some key card somewhere you haven't found. Fucking double check the walk-in closet for me.
The walk-in closet? Okay.
Yeah, I'm like 100% certain. I'm not 100% certain. I shouldn't say that. I'm like 80% certain that 3 coins does not count as an item and was just like a random bonus spawn. There's nothing else? It's not anything on the front there, but like on the side shelves.
I don't see nothing.
There's no key card. There's no fucking lockpick set or anything.
Is keycard an item you can actually get?
Yeah.
I've never gotten one.
Oh, damn. Spoiler, I guess. There's key cards.
Okay. Good to know. No, yeah, there's nothing else in this room.
Damn. All right. Fucking, I guess I've just always high rolled this room. Or maybe.
Hey, rule.
You're one that's fucking talk.
I suppose you're right.
I guess coins are just like a rare drop from things that say items, because like I've never seen coins in a regular closet or a walk-in closet before.
Lucky me.
Lucky you indeed. Think about it, those coins are extra value because you have your checkbook.
Oh, thank goodness.
That's the motherfucker.
Coat check here. Let's go put this in the coat check. Love hitting that little bell. Check an item. I should check my compass. Can I check another item?
I
No.
don't believe so.
I can only check the one. Damn! I had the salt shaker, a Kuhan hook, a shovel, and a sledgehammer, and I couldn't use any of it.
You used the shovel a couple of times.
I suppose that's true. How the fuck do I get out of here? This way. Alright. I guess we will go visit that other room and be done with the day.
Sure.
It's a shame how quickly this one ended.
You can
Have I-
leisurely stroll.
Have I gone this way yet? Oh, I don't think I have.
Oh my god.
Huh.
Oh, that explains a whole lot. Huh.
Huh.
Hmm.
This terrace I keep talking about. Oh, there's still more terraces over there, though. But this terrace I keep talking about is just right here, huh?
I suppose so. That seems like something that might have been important to me for me to find way earlier in my playthrough than I did. I mean, I still haven't gotten to it in my playthrough, but now I know it's here.
I'm expecting this to be the room 1 down here or something. Are those look like railroad tracks in there. How do we open that up is the question. How indeed.
I thought the question was, will it blend?
Oh, what is this?
Dude, it's insane how much you can accomplish in this game by like walking around and looking and using your eyes. I've never done that before.
Well, I don't seem to be able to go much further. Specifically because there's no light down here. Perhaps there's a torch or something in this game that can help me?
Perhaps.
Wow. What a... Alright. Look at that. All this time, I didn't even know these were out here. So... That's new.
Fucking me neither.
A
Cool.
kind of giant boxy crate room and a abandoned mineshaft area. More diamond iconography. What could the code to that safe be? I'm almost worried that it's like I have been told the answer, but it wasn't obvious enough for me. And now I'm gonna go the rest of this game being like, what could it possibly be? And everyone's gonna be like, you found it already! You found it already! Or it was there in the room next to the thing! What did I do? I don't know.
Do you want me to tell you if you haven't seen it already?
No, you can't tell me.
Okay.
Because by
I will tell
the
you.
the virtue of you, God, I always get scared that this room fucking sings to you. So this room lets you do what again? Each day, you may access one offline terminal from the network.
Wait. Can you access security and open that fucking door?
If I had the admin key.
Uh,
And I do not yet have the admin key. I don't know what the admin key is. I guess, who was the admin figure of everything? It was Mrs. whatever her name was, Mrs. Babbage.
Babbage, yeah.
Babbage.
You tried password 123?
Shit, wait. Too long.
Fuck.
Red Prince. Blue Prince. Yeah, I don't know what this admin is yet. If only I could figure that out too. That would also help me, yeah. So this room is useless to me until I find that admin key. Alright, let's call it a day.
Oh, 7.
Call it a day and we'll... Oh, wait. I somehow accidentally muted myself on Discord.
That's awesome.
That's so cool, right? Okay, fantastic. Not a great run, but we will try again. I don't think there was really anything learned, except for the stuff outside, which I would have done in any run. I probably would have tangled
I
out
mean,
there.
it had to be done on some run. Now
Had to
you
be
don't
done
have to
on
waste
some
the
run.
steps doing it again.
That's true. So, the main things I'm hoping to get out of this run is a way to get into those areas outside, the admin key, or the safe. So let's try to get one of them done. Let's get storeroom out of the way here. Start off our run with these items.
Sure.
Fantastic. Have all of that. Yeah, that painting does switch. You're right. It's not always a tie.
It's a safety pin.
I could get utility closet out of the way and then brick myself next time.
I mean, there's no guaranteeing that your left path won't have a lot of connections, but
It's true.
oh god, it's the back rooms.
It's the back rooms. Alright, well, Alright, time for the parlor puzzle. The gems are in a box with the word blue on it. This could be true or false still. The gems are in a box that is actually blue. Sorry, am I missing a clue?
I told you that they get harder.
Okay. So, one has to be true, one has to be a lie, and then... So one of these is... Okay. Let's go and assume that this is true. If this is true, that the gems are in a box with the word blue on it, then it could be either of these. If it's false and it's not, then it would have to be... Wait, no. Then it would have to be this. if this is true, the gems are in a box that is actually blue, then this one, the gems are in a box with the word blue on it, could not also be false. Right? Because if this one is true, then that would make this statement true, but it would need to be false because the statement needs to be false. So this one has to be a lie. So this one has to be true. If that one's true, then this one's a lie. So it can't be the blue one, so it has to be the black one. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure my logic is solid.
That sounds right to me.
Yes, I know that's right. Not a single parlor
that's
trick
right.
I can't handle. Sorry, got excited.
It's so funny hearing you say these things and then seeing.
You
your
see him?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess hallway gives me connections, lets me forward, gives me a good space to put a fake one. I think this one always has the clock and the lock. The clock is set to a certain time there. I wonder if finding the grandfather clock at a certain time is meaningful.
Dude, maybe that's a dentist clock because the time on it is 2:30.
Holy shit. I wish there was a way to tell what time it was by, like, looking there. Or to, like, know how quickly these things go. There we go. Perfect closet space.
Me when...
Nice and
Oh,
key.
no, never mind.
Gotta be quicker than that to pull one over on old Kaizo.
Did you mean by this?
Gotta be quicker than that. We're gonna nook it. Nook me, cook me, slap me and spank me.
I won't be doing that.
I know that's
I
right.
won't be doing
Sorry.
any of those. I
you.
know that's wrong.
No, that's wrong. We could corridor.
little corridor action.
A little corridor
This is a treat.
action. I guess this bedroom is fine here. Bedroom does me well.
One thing bedroom and I have in common.
Greetings from Reddington. Whoa! I just caught that. Very well done. Observatory sends me back. Gives me 3. I'm gonna just redraw these. Guess I'll...
Great spot for like a 4 connection room. If
Yeah, that's not happening. We'll do a commissary, I guess. There's the 4 diamonds again. These 4 diamonds always pop up. I wonder if there's a way to turn this game on. But the breaker room definitely does not have this as, like... Getting a magnifying glass would be cute. Sleeping mask? I wonder what the point of that is. I've never had a sleeping mask before.
interesting stuff.
Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Here we are.
Great
See the
spot for it then.
grandfather clock right here. I'm wondering if getting into 2:30 matters. Alright, let's send me this way. Burning through keys like it's my job. Billiard room me. I love math.
It could be your job. You don't know that.
Alright, let's get right into the puzzle. I think this is a 9. Alright, that's 10 times 2. That's 20. This is 19 minus 9, so that's 10. Divided by 2. 10 divided by 2 is 5.
Yes,
This
man.
is 17 minus 15 is 2. Times 20 is 40. Divided by 10 is 4. I never miss. Oh shit, a
Best
key
to ever
card.
do it. Hey.
Well, you tell me key cards are possible, and I think the key cards need to be reminded that they can show up. I don't think they were going to if you had not jogged their memory a bit there.
Possibly not. Yeah, that just lets you skip the whole get security and switch the mode and get breaker box and turn the power off.
Yeah. All right, we got the
Good
pool
stuff.
room. I am wondering if there is a way to drain the pool room, and if so, if there's going to be anything down there of consequence. Yeah, I see coins down there. So I think there has to be a way to drain it, 'cause you can't use this. You can't go into
I'm
the
pretty
water.
certain in the pump room there's the pool is one of the options.
It
to
is.
pump water in and out of.
I just had no idea how to use it. Okay, there you go. All my keys.
Maybe you'll just find some security doors instead. Yo, dining room could proc.
Dining room products on itself, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's beautiful.
Yummy.
Oh my goodness. Dinner is served. Lemon glazed salmon? You're telling me a lemon glazed this salmon? Okay. Charbroiled Cajun spice salmon, lemon butter sauce, served over spinach leaf. 20 steps plus an additional 10 if you have an aquarium in your house. Okay, I don't think I need it yet. Specifically, we can wait to see if we can get an aquarium in the house first.
Yeah, you're not fiending for steps at the moment.
I may be a fiend, but I'm not fiending. Alright, this way? Nope. I lied. I meant this way, obviously. Oh, fuck, it's the rumpus room!
Oh shit.
Oh, shit!
It's gotta be Rumpus room, right?
You have to rump when you can. Hey, baby. We're gonna talk in a second. Anything else new to the room of the rump? It's I know that there's something going on with all the diamond iconography. I just need to figure it out. Alright, Zaltar. Let's do this.
That's
Let's do
not
it.
his fucking name.
His name is Zaltar, alright. Yep.
As it was foretold,
What do we have?
awakened to the sound of a dropping coin.
at the sound
You know those
of the
vibes.
drop
I know the
of
vibes. I know the vibes.
You find yourself face to face.
Yep, with the great Alzara.
Alzara.
Yes, this is true. This is true.
And I suspect you wish me to look into your future.
Yeah, well, this time I do, yes.
The image
Is that a crashed car?
clear.
Where is that? Where's that car? From the garage?
I see
Oh my god!
the darkened cloud of
The house has seen better days.
familiar to us both. Now decrepit,
Run down.
down.
That might be in the garage. I'm gonna have to check
disrepair.
the garage next time I see it there.
I see 8 red envelopes
8 red envelopes. Okay.
resting upon 8 pedestals.
That's new.
And in these 8 envelopes, I see 8 letters penned by 8 different hands. 8 letters of which you will only ever find and read 7.
What?
Just like the art hanging on the walls of these rooms.
Wait, what do you mean by that?
There is a letter missing.
What?
What you have heard here has been
There's a letter
foreseen
missing.
Wait.
by the great Alzara.
What do you mean, just like
Until
the paintings on the
dawn
walls of these rooms?
The following day,
Take-
I will have nothing more to say.
Take notes, baby.
Okay. Okay.
That was so funny. I unmuted the stream so I could hear Alzara talk, and then I heard you say something and went to respond to it, and then heard you saying the same thing again through the stream and stopped talking to let you respond.
Okay. So,
Lot to process here.
lot to process here. Where's my Elzara the Great tab? There he is. Alright. So there are 8 red envelopes, but there's only 7 leathers. We're missing 1 leather. He said, just like the paintings on the rooms. And then he showed me a crown and a crow that's missing an N. N. What does that have to do with anything? N. We're missing an N somewhere?
Are there
What's missing
paintings
an
in
N?
the rumpus room?
There are there are 2 right here. Like a boat and a bat. Oh, boat and bat, that's A. Wait. Wait a second. Very often things are paired together.
It's all coming together now.
When the paintings are paired together, I should be finding out what the missing letter is. So we have an
You know,
N
in the commissary
and an A.
where it points to one and it says with, and it points to the other and it says without.
Yeah. It was a crowbar and praying hands. I don't understand that one. Well, it was that one time. I don't understand what the difference is there. But a crowbar? Well, a crowbar doesn't have another name that I don't know. I'm also assuming praying
Prybar?
hands. It's pray. Oh, pray and pry. So that's missing an A again. Pray and pry. Okay. Fuck you. Can't go through the rumpus room. We're going through the other room in the pool. Okay. That is probably where I find the safe. Okay. Like we have a hose and a house. So that's a U. We have NAU. We have NICU. Fuck. Fool me? Observatory is going to give me those extra steps. And it lets me keep going forwards. I think that's the play.
Also gives you a star for your next run, so you don't have to get the +3 steps and nothing else next time.
Yeah. Alright, let's also, while I'm here, let me write down what this will continue to give me. Next time it'll give me +1 gem and +4 room, four doors rooms. Okay.
Yeah.
Dying. There's the 3, the slice, a slice of cheese,
Anyway, you slice it.
a fan, and flan. That's an L. Fan and flan is L.
L unlocked.
L
Congrats.
unlocked. So I'm wondering. Damn. Okay. I guess what I'll do now is I have to kind of backtrack. Oh, we have beer and paint. Pint and paint. A. Okay. I guess, like, I have to go back through these rooms now. On one hand, because there's no more connections. On the other hand, because there's all these to look at. Plane and globe? Or atlas and fly? What? Plane? Planet. Plane and planet. T.
This is so great because I'm stupid, so I never thought the word planet for that. So I did not have that letter solved yet. let me go mark that on my spreadsheet real quick.
Okay, we have a theater or a stage and a stag. E. So we have, hold on, let me write these all in a different place. We have N-A-U-A-L-T-E-E. Like Natalie spelled the worst way you've ever seen. With and without, we have charts and carts. H.
Dude, planet makes so much more fucking sense. I thought it was trying to symbolize like God creating the world, so it was like God's plan, and I was like, plain plan? I fucking guess. I feel
crazy.
like there's a better way. I straight up did not know the word planet existed until just now.
You didn't know the word planet existed?
I mean,
we have tent and 10, so that's a T.
you understand. You do.
We have an ampersand and sand. So we're missing amper? No, it's and sand. It's S. We have mountain and peas. What? Mountain and peas? It could be. What? What is this? Is this a mount? This is a mountain, right? A mountain range?
Yeah.
Mountain range. It could be range and. What? Okay, this one is trickier. Mountain range and peas. It could be. What? Peas. It's either peas or it's pod. But I don't see what you could add to pod to make like mountain of any. It could be mountain. It could be no. But I don't see what you add to peas. Do you have this one solved?
Yeah. Yeah, the one you solved for me was straight up the only one I did not have.
Damn. Peas and mountain. What the fuck is this supposed to be? I'm gonna come. I have it written down. I'll come back to thinking about that one. The lock and clock is a C.
Easy money.
I don't think there's paintings in here. Oh, there is. There's a bathtub and a bat. Tub and bat, or bath and bat. That's H. But
Very nice.
did I do that already? Do I need all of them?
I do know. I do know. I'm just not telling you.
Yeah, good. Road and rod is an A. See, the thing is, I'm getting a lot of repeats. A lot of H's and T's and A's. No paintings in here.
Chapel Roan's too good for that.
Wait, what's with the ace and the queen then? What? Wait, what is this one? It's the queen of diamonds and the ace of spades. I don't know what this one is either.
That's all right. I mean, we know this one's always in the entrance hall, so you're gonna have a lot of chances to come back and think about it.
Yeah. We have a tree and a pin. This is like a clip. What's this thing called?
Safety pin?
A safety pin. It's a pin. Pin and pine? Is this a pine? Okay. Sauna, give me more steps tomorrow. Library, security. I don't have the gems. I never have the gems when security rolls up. I don't think I've been in the library before.
The library is a fun room. Big fan of that one.
Well, what the hell is this? A book on a
Soul
pedestal.
Descent.
Doesn't look red, though. Because I haven't read it yet.
Oh my god.
Hey, there is the pray and pry. So that's an A. That's what the A I was looking for. I definitely don't have any A's. Additional reading. The house directory is a great resource for information. If you wish to read more about a specific room in your house, press R to pull up the directory. Yeah, well, fucking...
You been new.
I've been new.
You got the strats.
Mount Holly Library Book Request Form. In library use only. Books and periodicals requested with this form will be pulled and available the next time you draft the library. Please select one. Oh, so if I do this the next time I go to the library, it'll be there?
Mm-hmm.
Sightseer's Guide to Rethington by Andrew Darley. Swimbird by Marion Marigold, which I would like to read. The Fixed Stars by Richard Witt. I think that's already the one in the observatory. But perhaps it's a different one. History of Orindia by Caleb Manning would be great to read, specifically because I know Caleb Manning bombed a bunch of guys. I would love to see what the Unabomber has to say about everything. EPCW Pump System User Manual would also be so great. Drafting Strategy Architectural Digest Volume 5.
That says 3.
That says 5. That says 3. Okay. Well, they shouldn't have made the font so small! Okay. I think I want to start with Caleb Manning's work. Simon P. Jones is my name. Don't you dare wear it out. Alright, I'm going to also quickly write down the names of all of these so that in the future I know which ones I have and haven't seen.
Great plan. Yeah, you can cross them out and shit.
So they got the Rethington book by Andrew Darrell. I'm going to reference these names after I'm done writing. Swimbird, which I know is a big second book by Mama. I'll just write by Mama. Fixed Stars. I'll have to check the observatory again to make sure that it's not the same book. I know it's the same author. I'm already doing the history of Orindia by the Unabomber. Then there is EPCW Pump System. And there is the drafting strategy. Okay, fantastic. So this book will be there for me to read the next time I'm in this room. I will take your magnifying glass. Thank you very much. With the magnifying glass...
What the hell? You can't steal from a library.
It's not stealing, it's borrowing. Plus, I will own a whole house at some point, maybe.
Hopefully.
One can hope, right?
Not Kenny. Connor, that's pretty true.
What does Mr. Connor say? Stick my fingerling into mouth? You know, that's a clever one. Okay. The Mount Holly Records. Move over there. Temporal records, total time. Oh, these are my stats.
Those are your stats, baby.
I've played 5.5 hours of this game, 6 days. Longest day was an hour 21. I believe that was my first day. And the average day is an hour. Resource records, taken a bunch of steps, turned almost 20 keys, used about 33 gems, spent 20 gold, I'm at stars 3. Shops drafted, hallways drafted, puzzle records, billiards, dartboards, parlors, and... Oh, this is saying I have
7 on parlors.
and 4 for 4 in billiards. I'm that good. That's everything. Okay.
To be fair, the billiard rooms ones are not available.
They're not what?
Like, you can just try again if you get it wrong.
Well, I would never fail any puzzle, so it doesn't matter.
Of course.
There's the outside. There it is again. Alright. Mount Holly scrapbook on 4? On 4, King. Okay, here we go. The scrapbook. It's time to get scrappy. We're gonna put you over here.
Let's get scrappy, baby.
First item checked was a shovel. My first claim ticket. Whose first claim ticket? The Baron of Mount Holly names nephew provisional heir. That would be me. Greetings from Reddington. There's Mr. Sinclair. There's the Apple Groove again. Wait. The tree's cut down.
Fuck.
Wait. That tree said something. It was like, oh fuck, I should have wrote down what it said. It was like A plus B or some shit like that. Oh no. I'll have to find that again. I don't even remember where I saw it.
I think that was in the dark room.
Must have been. Damn, okay. My favorite floor plans. Hallway, parlor, and den. I like how this guy is writing down his stats for when he lived here. Hallway, parlor, and den. Most paid for, the drawing room, passageway, and courtyard. Most time spent. Archives, same. Laboratory? I guess. An entrance hall.
You were doing a whole lot of puzzling with the periodic table one.
Oh, you're right. No, laboratory's a bathroom.
No, that's the laboratory.
Oh, is laboratory and laboratory two different things?
No, those are both the same word. Laboratory with a V instead of a B is the bathroom.
Contraptions I've made. Hasn't made any contraptions, huh? Wait, oh, this is my scrapbook.
This is.
Fuck, I'm stupid. Largest purchase was 1 gem. What? What are these? Are these
I have no
the
fucking clue.
red envelopes I'm looking for? They're far too small.
There are 8 of them.
I've never been into the
But you
weight
will
room,
only ever read
blacksmith, or
7.
office. Interesting. Okay. Alright, so the library is really just... I mean, its main utility is a place where I can get those books to read, but...
Yeah. And in giving you rarer floor plans when you draft from it, but
Yes.
also it's got fun stats upstairs. And a cute little spiral staircase.
What? 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 What?
So the library drafts rare floor plans. I don't know what you want from it.
Okay. First, Rotunda, a room that can rotate, is crazy good, and I hope to get there one day. I'll never go into the weight room. You'll have to pry it from my cold dead hands. We're going to the Foundation.
We're going to the Foundation. Does not reset each day.
Oh, what the fuck is this shit?
It's the Foundation, it would appear.
Hold on. Is this room 1? This is room 1! Okay.
Yo!
Let's
Let's go.
I'm seeing a giant pillar in the middle. I'm seeing something that brings you down. If only I knew the way to get there. And other than that, it's just walking space. Okay, there has to be some way to lower... I'm assuming maybe that, like, locked off place with the minecart is accessible through here. In some way. Like, you get into there somehow, it lowers you down into there, and then you minecart blast out of the front, and then it's open, is my guess.
That would check out to me. This place also has dig spots, which is fun.
Yeah, it does. I have no shovel. Interesting. How would I get up there? I guess is the question.
You have to find the power-up that teaches you how to jump.
Yeah, I need to double jump.
Even a single jump would be a lot closer than you are right now.
Tie and... What is this?
Cake stand?
If there's another word for a cake stand, I do not know it. I don't know. Let's do my favorite puzzle. Nope.
I love you doing this every time, despite having no idea what it does.
I don't know what it does, but it must do something, and that's enough for me. Learning that is how you do it was all I needed. I don't care what it does past this point.
I'll tell you what it does. It makes it purple.
It makes it purple, bro. West Wing Hall is a good get here.
West Wing Hall's almost never a bad get.
That is a plan and a plane. That's an E. So what I'm seeing really is the same letters over and over. A lot of E's, A's, N's. There's a C, an N, a U, an L, a T, and an an S in there. Most of them remain the same thing it's telling me. Like, take the guest bedroom, I guess? Oh, wait, I never, checked those names. Hold on. That were written down. Andrew Darrell. Not a name I seem to have. Whit, I know who Whit is. Manning, I know who Manning is. Okay. So it's just Andrew Darrell who's written this, or Parle, or whatever it is. I can't remember who wrote
It is Darl, yeah.
Darrell, who wrote Reddington. That I don't have. I've done this one already. That was the key. Nice. Still don't know who KL is.
Did you do this painting?
This
Is that
too?
already?
This two right here? In the West Hall, or?
In the bedroom.
Yeah, I saw that already. It was the, Oh, wait, no. This is Flan. And what? Wait, no, maybe I didn't. Flan and...
Certainly you've seen the flan in the sand before.
I've seen the Flan in the sand. But...
I'm just saying, I've never seen flan and sand in the same room before.
Listen, I'm not saying Flan is Batman. But have you ever seen an insane in the same room before?
Exactly.
What? Yeah. I know what both of these are. And they're not leather away. This is a different leather combo here. What? It's like dunes and nude. Could be. Alright, I'm gonna write down
Nope.
sand and flan.
I'll tell you that much, it can't be dunes and nude.
Can't be dunes and nude?
I mean, from my understanding, it can't. Maybe it could be.
I mean, because here's the thing.
I'm pretty sure.
Like, it has to be like flan. Oh, it's dessert and desert.
You got that one so much quicker than I did. That took me a long fucking time.
I think there's an S in between them that I'm missing. Right? It's
Yeah, that's
An
the
S in front?
difference is dessert has 2 S's.
okay, that's interesting. Spare me. Please spare me. I did nothing wrong.
No, I will do no such thing.
This garage with the car. Maybe I haven't drafted it. I think it would predict my run. No, I have a key now. I can go to the rumpus room.
You
up
also
there.
don't have a gem.
Oh, you're right. Can't show you this.
Would be cool to see what happens when the power is on, though.
Wouldn't it? Wouldn't it just?
It would just. This banana.
Car and card is a D. Oh, banana. Right. I feel like it's a little late for coat check. Especially because like it breaks my run. I don't think I've ever done gymnasium before. Into the gym.
Gym time.
A coat and a cot is an A.
Very nice.
Hoop ball sports. Can I play basketball?
That could be important. You should write that down.
Can I play basketball? I can't. Can I not play? You're actually gonna give me a gym and not let me even hopple?
White boy can't jump.
Hoople sounds like the Wordle equivalent game where you have to guess who the NBA player is that day. Can't do locksmith. I could go into Great Hall, but I have no keys.
Yeah, I think all of these brick you.
Yeah.
But
So I
maybe
might as well do the
is
sauna.
the play.
Yeah.
Sucks that you can get the garage.
Deposit box key? Unlocks box 233. Oh. In the mailroom. Okay.
Well,
I don't have that room drafted.
oh man.
That's a shame. And there's no way for me to draft it still. I'm officially out of options now.
I think so. You picked up the fucking key card and then did not see a single security door the whole run.
I've been having some very unlucky goes of it recently, I will say.
That's how it is sometimes.
Okay.
Anything else to do before you call it a day?
I don't think so. I should write down vault key 233 though somewhere. Start. I'll put it over here. Oh, that sucks. I've never seen that before, and knowing I won't be able to see it, I have like no control over when I see it. Also sucks. Yeah, because dining room, observatory, and rumpus room are all taken up. I guess I could go to the dining room and eat that fucking fish.
Yeah, if you want. If it makes you feel better, I've found the deposit box key like 5 times and never gotten the chance to use it.
It does make me feel better. You piece.
But I also don't think I made the connection that there was one in the mailroom.
Well, there you go.
I was just like, damn, I guess at some point I'll find a deposit box.
I mean, I have to imagine that's where it is. Because there were all those other
Makes
deposit
sense.
boxes in that room.
For that to be a place where the deposit boxes are, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I just keep going up this way. I don't even know if I have enough steps to get there, but we're going.
Should have eaten that fish when you had the chance.
I should have. Upside, straight up. Yeah, yeah, I have it. I have that dog in me.
I know that's right.
Fishy time! Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow, meow,
Oh, tasty.
meow. Ooh. Oh, delicious, monsieur. Delicious. Yeah,
Oh, delightfully devilish, Seymour.
okay. Yeah, there's no keys or anything hiding around. There's nothing nowhere for me to go. Elzara.
You got big intel finding Elzara.
I did get big intel. So, okay, looking at the differences I have. Now, there are, like, for the letters. There are still 2 I haven't figured out. I haven't figured out the P's and the peak. Wait. It's a K. It's P's and peaks. Got it. And I haven't figured out the queen and the ace. That one is still eluding me. But we have a lot of other letters. Like, so many.
So many fucking letters.
My initial
guess-
guess with the letters was that it was going to be the answer to the safe vault. But since there's so many, I'm wondering if there is like a sentence being formed there. And if so, I'm wondering if the best way to figure that out is to just like do a new day and go in order and write them and see if it gives me anything sequential.
Yeah, I mean, getting a jumble of letters is more information than you had before, but not super useful if you don't know the order they go in.
Yeah. Okay. There's... yeah. Nowhere else I can go today. Nothing else for me to do. So that's
We run
calling
it back.
That's calling it a day. Yeah. We run it day. We run it day. We run it day.
We run it night. Fuck you.
And this will be the last run we do today, probably, depending on how much time it takes. If this is the last one, in between sessions, I will go